Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted. We will see the superstars of Uprising take on the superstars of Superstar Mayhem.
My biggest test is to defeat AJ Young at Survivor Series. Bow down to your motherfucking champion.
Turn around! Wait a minute! AJ Young! AJ Young attacking the AWF Champion! That's J-Crack! Rush Hour is here! Oh my god, no! That's Ben Hopkins! No! No! The super kick! Oh my god! Uprising is under attack! No! No! Big dick energy kick! What? No. That's Ben Hitman! Ben Hitman of the Dynasty! He's got our general manager! He's got the Uprising general manager in hand! Come on now. No! Super kick! AJ Young just attacked the general manager of Uprising. Oh my god, no! Look who's here! It's the general manager of Superstar Mayhem. It's Scott Adams. Don't! Come on! The jackknife powerbomb! Scott Adams, alongside Rush Hour, stars of Superstar Mayhem, have come here tonight to lay out the stars of Uprising. Wait, no way. Oh my god, his shoulders. Double AA. Shawn Riley has joined the Superstar Mayhem team at Survivor Series.
But if you make Superstar Mayhem the winning team, you will get a future opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Let's do this. Me versus you for the $1 million championship.
The threats, the violence, the swearing.
I'll call you that bitch.
Everything about you makes me sick. So come Survivor Series, I will obliterate you. You fat bitch.
We got Scott Adams and GMR assembling super teams. They put themselves on their very own teams. When the night's over, they want to be the general manager with the most points. Hell, it's as if they're fighting for their jobs. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, they might be.
It took me 5 years to win my first AWF Championship. It took you 8 because I'm better than you.
Hey, wait, hold on. That's Shawn O'Connor. Who's going to walk out of Survivor Series, the dominant brand, the dominant set of champions? Who's going to walk out potentially with their job? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Survivor Series. I am Philip Ontario here on commentary, and tonight it's about Uprising versus Superstar Mayhem. Folks, general managers of Uprising and Superstar Mayhem have put together a series of matchups to determine who is the dominant brand in the AWF. Of course, our main event later on tonight is going to be the big 4-on-4 tag team matchup in which both GMR and Scott Adams will captain their teams. That's later on tonight. We're kicking things off with the CAW All Stars Championship matchup. Coming down the aisle, superstar of the Uprising brand, a former United States champion, Tyler freaking Watson. Watson was actually set to take part in a different Survivor Series matchup here tonight when he was the United States champion a few weeks ago. He was set to face the junior heavyweight champion Ben Hopkins in what would have been a CAW All Stars 10 rematch. But Watson lost his United States championship to the current champion John Blackos. Blackos will face Hopkins later on tonight. Watson threw down the challenge on our last edition of Uprising to the CAW All Stars champion Brandon Wolfe. Shawn Walsh making it official. And now we await the arrival of the champion.
I was lost, now I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound of the angels singing the sweet. Got my feet away from the ground. In the dead of my dreams, dead. A cornucopia of hope gets a flood in my head. Not insane, I am smart. All it takes is a spark to ignite my bad intentions and do what I do best to your heart. Since we fooled, I was raised by the wolves. Now the moon hates and fools, so you know I won't play by the rules. Still my back for you.
And here he comes, the CAW All Stars World Champion, Brandon Wolfe. A man that has gone on for nearly 2 years as CAW All Stars Champion. He's been defending that championship all around the wrestling world since winning it back at CAW All Stars 9. He's defended that championship more than any champion prior to him. Brandon's had quite a few defenses in the past few weeks, defending that championship on our last Superstar Mayhem against Jay Crack, and of course, as he's walking down the aisle with the championship, you can determine that he retained his championship. Long list of names that Brandon Wolfe has defeated since becoming the CAW All Stars champion. If Brandon Wolfe is able to make it past here tonight with the CAW All Stars championship, you gotta believe he's gonna be walking in to CAW All Stars 11 to face Ben Hopkins with that championship on the line. Tyler Watson wants to break up the big dream match that everyone is looking forward to. Tyler Watson wants some redemption of his own. I mentioned earlier he lost to Ben Hopkins at CAW All Stars 10 last year, which is why Hopkins is getting that championship opportunity. He would like the chance to walk into CAW All Stars as the champion. He has the opportunity right now. Wolfe holding the CAW All Stars Championship high. The title he has held for nearly 2 years. But will tonight be his last night in the hands of the Wolfman? Tyler Watson says that this is the year of Watson, and boy would that make that statement true if he walks out of Survivor Series with the CAW All Stars Championship. Referee calls for the bell. This match is officially underway. Stare down between champion and challenger. Wait, Watson! Watson's rolled Wolfe up. Only a 2 count. Could you imagine if Watson, in the opening seconds of this matchup, were to pin Wolfe to the mat to win the championship? That's all it takes. It takes 3 seconds. They become the champion. Wolfe with the counter. For a springboard. Oh, went for the springboard knee. Watson was able to dodge it. Now the belly to back suplex. Watson calling Wolfe up. And a drop kick sends CAW All Stars champion down to the mat. Folks, this is one of 2 championship matches taking place here tonight. We're also going to see the $1 million championship defended. Travis Sparks, the reigning champion, defends the title against JMI of Superstar Mayhem. Of course, we have our Uprising versus Superstar Mayhem champion versus champion matches. Watson had the cover there, but only a 1 count. We're going to see the tag team champions of Uprising take on the tag team champions of Superstar Mayhem, the Exterminators versus Big Dwayne and Dynamite. We're going to see the Extreme champion Brian Stone take on the Punisher Fisk, the Internet champion. Of course, we're going to see Shawn O'Connor, the AWF champion, versus the World Heavyweight champion AJ Young. And of course, that big 4-on-4 Survivor Series matchup. All that is taking place here tonight at Survivor Series. Now Watson has got Wolfe up on that top rope. Oh, Wolfe with the knee getting down. What's Wolfe doing? He's good. Got him up in the electric chair position. And oh, into the sit-out powerbomb. Watson was close enough to those to the bottom rope there to get the rope break. This match continues. Wolfe off the middle rope, lands a springboard drop kick. Wolfe calling Watson up, maybe looking for that signature diving knee. Oh, and look, Watson. And oh man, down he goes. Watson, I was about to say, very smart of him to roll to the outside, but no issue for Brandon Wolfe, springboarding himself through the middle ropes with that suicide dive. Now the referee starts his count. It's not a no disqualification matchup. Although it seems the champion is certainly going to take advantage of the 10 count he has here. Brandon Wolfe, he doesn't have to worry about getting back in the ring. In the event of a countout, he retains the CAW All Stars Championship. For Tyler Watson, he can't win the championship by a countout. But, you know, Brandon Wolfe is a fighting champion. He's not going to do it that way. He's never been about that. Now, Brandon setting some up here. Going for a powerbomb, maybe. Watson able to get out of it. Scoop slam by the challenger. cheap tactics here by the challenger. Watson, no stranger to that, realizes that maybe he's going to have to do some of that stuff. Oh, and hits the Death Valley driver. Is this enough to keep Wolfe down? No, it's not. Folks, Tyler Watson is not the first man to try and keep the CAW All Stars Champion down for the count. Many people have tried in the last 2 years, and those people have failed. Brandon Wolfe has held on to the championship. He's trying to make his way to CAW All Stars 11 to defend that championship in another CAW All Stars main event. Oh man, what a kick to the face by Brandon Wolfe. If Brandon Wolfe is able to make it to CAW All Stars 11 with the CAW All Stars Championship, that is going to be his 3rd straight CAW All Stars Championship main event. Watson tried to put a stop to that. Almost had the champion pinned, shoulders to the mat. Wolfe's got to be careful here. Oh, hits a spear. It's a spear enough to keep him down. No, it's not. Wolfe up on this middle rope. I've seen Wolfe fly off the top rope. What is he looking to do here? There's a drop kick from the middle rope. Uh-oh. He's got him in position. Is he going for what I think he's going for? 450 splash! Folks, that's how he won the CAW All Stars Championship. And Brandon Wolfe has got him pinned. Only a 2 count. Brandon Wolfe a little upset with the call there. But Tyler Watson certainly got the shoulder up, and this match continues. Jeez, and there's a super kick. Brandon Wolfe wondering what he's got to do to keep Tyler Watson down. What trick does he got to pull out? Oh, I think Watson dodged the Shining Wizard attempt. The clothesline in the corner. Powerbomb by Watson. Watson now. What is he doing? Oh my god! Diving elbow. Only a 2 count. Brandon Wolfe kicking out. Watson's trying to call for something here. Doesn't want to waste any time. European uppercut. Oh boy. He's gonna finish the job here. Going for that redemption cutter. Looking to set it up. Here it goes. Wolfe pushing him away. The clothesline setting Watson out to the floor. Maybe a desperation attempt there. Wolfe thinking on his feet. Realizing now he's got to get Watson back in the ring. Elbow across the throat. Uh-oh. Maybe Wolfe setting up for the Wolfe howl. Oh, jeez. And instead going for a big knee to the head. And Wolfe probably could have gone for the cover there. That could have been enough. I ran off a list of names over on Superstar Mayhem. For those who didn't catch or haven't been following, for the last 2 years, Brandon Wolfe, a man who has put away some of the greats here in the industry in CAW All Stars Championship defenses. This Brandon Wolfe heading up to the top rope. Lands a crossbody. Is going to add Tyler Watson to that list. Not yet, at least. Brandon Wolfe, he's defeated John Blackos, Malik Brown, Matt Black, Kevin Cross, The Great D, AJ Young, Atlas Jones, Hypnosis, Fisk, Zane LaFontaine, Mason Kronik, Walter Scott, and so many more. Wolfe's throwing Watson in the corner. What's this? Monkey flip. Off the top. Crossbody. Oh boy, here comes a detonation kick. Wolfe now. Only a 2 count. Oh man, miscalculation there by Brandon Wolfe. Tumbled there, now he lands the kick to the chest though. Oh wait a minute, Watson is able to dodge that enziguri attempt. Now power slam. Wolfe's mistake might come back to bite him. Now off the top rope. Brandon Wolfe having a little difficulty breathing there. The referee's going in to make sure that Brandon Wolfe can continue. It appears that the champion is going to fight on. Just punch to the head. Watson with the knee drop. Watson, he doesn't have a very flashy style. Very slow, but it's a style that works. A style that has led Tyler Watson to the United States Championship. And it could lead him to the CAW All Stars Championship tonight. Maybe going to go and attempt a redemption cutter again. No? Got something else in mind? It's the bitter end. 2, and only a 2 count. Brandon Wolfe able to get the shoulder up, and Watson is unhappy about this. He's going to the referee. He's complaining about it a bit. Oh, there's Watson making the right move here. Going to continue on, capitalize on a hurt Brandon Wolfe. Wolfe able to shove him away. Off the ropes. Oh, and slam. Big slam. Sending the challenger down. Brandon Wolfe might have played a little bit of possum on the ground, and now the CAW All Stars champion is doing what he does best. Jeez, bit heavy blow to the head. Down to the floor. Wolfe off the ropes. Oh my God! Big plancha to the outside. Fans are on their feet for the CAW All Stars champion. Is Brandon Wolfe about to put this one away? Looks to be setting up for that spear. And it connects. Got him in position. Brandon Wolfe looking to land the final blow. Here comes a Wolfe howl. Brandon Wolfe doesn't hold the legs for the cover. Oh, he wants to put the exclamation point on this one. 450 splash. The cover. 2 and 3. Brandon Wolfe retains the CAW All Stars World Championship yet again tonight to continue his nearly 2-year-long reign as champion. Might be the most impressive championship reign in all of the industry. Brandon Wolfe retaining the championship and picking up the first win for Superstar Mayhem. Superstar Mayhem kicking off the night with the lead 1-0 against Uprising. Open opening match, folks. We got more to come. We come back from our commercial break, so stay tuned and congratulations to Brandon Wolfe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAW All Stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen that seeing is believing. Your ears and your eyes will be bleeding. Please check to see if you're still breathing. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it.
Fisk. I hope I've been able to wake you up. You see, I've been trying to get through to your big dumb ass since they announced this shit. And for some reason, it's just been going through one ear, out the other. But what you gotta realize is, you ain't getting in the ring with Zane LaFontaine. You're getting in the ring with an actual champion. I told you this before. I don't give a fuck about your problems. I don't give a fuck that you've been trapped in Murder's Row. I have one job and one job only. And that's to whoop your ass and bring some points home to Team Uprising. And I plan on proceeding with this goal tonight. So, you better bring your A game. Because if not, you're just gonna get flatlined. See you later on, you mayonnaise monkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survivor Series. Heard words from a little bit earlier on tonight from the Extreme Champion, Brian Stone. Speaking of which, there he is. Under his vest, wearing the red, not just of the Bulls, but also of his home on Uprising. Brian Stone, who's taking quite a bit of pride in his home brand of Uprising, so much so, stole Fisk's Internet Championship on our last edition of Superstar Mayhem, snuck in the building, and attacked Fisk, laid him out. Of course, he returned the championship before running out of the building. Now, some would argue Brian Stone was playing mind games. I'm sure he would argue that. He getting in the head of the Punisher. Some would argue that's a smart strategy. Some would argue that what could have been a battle between two rising stars, a respectable bout here tonight, has turned into about where Fisk is looking for revenge and may want to rip some heads off.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
Here comes Superstar Mayhem's Internet Champion, the Punisher, Fisk. Wearing the colors of Superstar Mayhem here tonight. Fisk making a beeline for the ring right now. This could be dangerous for Uprising here. Uprising, who's already down by 1 point. Superstar Mayhem up 1-0. Will they go 2-0 to kick off the night? Will Uprising be able to tie it up? Certainly Fisk is going into this one with the size advantage. Fisk, he's telling Brian Stone to bring it on. And oh, Stone with a kick to the head, and Fisk doesn't go down. Oh, shot to the head. It dazed the Punisher, but Fisk is still up. Ouch. Stone went for a spear and got tossed to the side. And just like that, headbutt sends Stone down. I think Fisk, he let Brian Stone get a little something out of him, and now he's going to inflict the punishment. Off the ropes. Oh, no. Big boy senton by the Punisher. Telling Brian Stone to get up. For a few more shots of these, he might not be able to get back up. What is this? Belly to back suplex. And another headbutt. Okay, hold on. Brian Stone, shot to the face. Maybe there's a chance here. Off the ropes. Oh! With the rebound assistance, lands an elbow that sends Fisk down. And a boot. This time Fisk goes down. Maybe there's a chance here. Maybe Brian Stone has a chance to put down the Punisher. Leaping off the top, lands the stunner. And only a 2 count. Superstar Mayhem still in this. What is this? Oh, using the rope, jeez. Brian Stone, who has a few low tactics that he likes to use in some of his matchups. And the clothesline combination sending Fisk down. Only a 1 count. One thing that might... I went for an eye poke. One thing that might not be to Brian Stone's advantage here, besides the size, Brian Stone is the Extreme Champion. Used to these Extreme Rules matches. This is not an Extreme Rules match. Fisk, doesn't matter, lands the choke slam. Brian Stone using the ropes but getting up to his feet. What is this? Uh-oh. Look at the strength. Slamming him down. Fisk now walking back to the corner. Setting up for the Superman punch. Wait, hold on. That's Zane LaFontaine. Zane LaFontaine's out here. It's been a thorn in Fisk's side for the past few weeks, and there comes Nitro. The referee has called for the bell. And this one's over, folks, and I don't know what this means. But Murderer's Row is attacking the Punisher. Brian Stone! Brian Stone told Nitro to bring it on, and he put him down with the spear. And lands a flat line. Brian Stone, realizing that Murderer's Row put an abrupt stop to this matchup, costing them this matchup. Like Zane LaFontaine looking back at what happened to Nitro, and with Fisk getting him back up, and Zane's out of here. Zane LaFontaine bailing on Nitro. And Fisk is up on his feet. Oh man, some sweet revenge here. Dark Void. Nitro goes down. Fisk getting at least a little bit of redemption here. And it appears Superstar Mayhem is going to get the points for this matchup because of the DQ. Wait, hold on. That's Mason Kronik. Mason Kronik with a steel chair. That's Uprising's Mason Kronik with a steel chair. And he's attacking Fisk. Fisk, after getting hit with the steel chair, is back up. Oh my god. Steel chair shot to the back of the head. And Fisk is up. And a third chair shot. Mason Kronik, who challenged Fisk to a match at CAW All Stars 11 just a few months ago. We haven't heard a response from Fisk, and maybe that's why Kronik is out here. Oh my god, no. Setting it up. Weapon X. Mason Kronik lays out the Punisher. Fisk, by DQ, picking up the win for Superstar Mayhem. Getting some revenge on Murderer's Row. But ends the night laid out by Mason Kronik. And look, Fisk is getting up. Finding a way to get to his feet. I don't know what Fisk's answer is going to be for CAW All Stars 11. But to me, that looks like he's accepted his challenge.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic. It's for one of you, so what you gonna do? When your enemy is standing right in front of you, are you gonna lose, or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you would that you could rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survivor Series. And it is official. Superstar Mayhem is now up 2-0. Those are great odds for the Superstar Mayhem Tag Team Champions, Big Dwayne and Dynamite, walking out here with the brand new Tag Team titles. Big Dwayne and Dynamite made their return on our last edition of Superstar Mayhem. Actually assisted Malik Brown, who was being attacked by Murderer's Row. Big Dwayne and Dynamite, multi-time tag team champions throughout their years here in the AWF. Big Dwayne, a former AWF champion. Dynamite, a member of the legendary Williams family. Tonight they're going up against two men who are also legends of this industry. The World Tag Team Champions over on Uprising, the Exterminators. I'm going to get to them in a moment. Big Dwayne and Dynamite, they look ready to go. Now we await the arrival of the Exterminators. Here they come. CJ Hawkins and Brent Thompson, the World Tag Team Champions, the Exterminators. CJ Hawkins, who was recently announced as the latest inductee to the CAW All Stars Hall of Fame. Both these men, legends, former multi-time world champions around the world, and they're still going. And right now, their brand, Uprising, is counting on them. General Manager GMR is counting on these guys because they are down by 2 points. If the Exterminators aren't able to pick up the win here, and Uprising goes down by 3, it's going to be very difficult to win it all. Sure, GMR backstage is biting his fingernails. We know the threat made by Sean Walsh that the jobs of the general manager could potentially be on the line. But regardless of that, I don't think the general manager should be too worried. The Exterminators, like I said, legends of this industry, and a dominant tag team since coming together. Brent Thompson meeting face to face with Big Dwayne. Big Dwayne with the elbow to the head, another elbow. Brent Thompson, who had some sharp words for Big Dwayne on our last edition of Uprising, took shots at Big Dwayne's AWF Championship reign from a few years ago. What is this? Uh-oh. Set up for a power bomb. Oh! An elbow drop. We've seen Big Dwayne and Dynamite do this before. Is this going to be enough to put the Exterminators down? 2. And only a 2 count. Dynamite almost picking up the victory there. Clothesline, docked, and a drop kick. There's a bit of history between these two right now. Dynamite and Brent Thompson, former members of the Kings of CAW. Actually, in the same light, so is Big Dwayne. Big Dwayne, also a former member of the Kings of CAW. Big Dwayne, a member of the original incarnation of the Kings of CAW, led by Evan Rockville. Dynamite, who was a part of that incarnation, and also the one led by Danny Hardy. Brent Thompson, a part of Danny Hardy's Kings of CAW. CJ Hawkins, he has covered, but the referee was knocked down. Only 1 count. Like I said, when you guys made their way out here, CJ Hawkins announced his latest inductee into the CAW All Stars Hall of Fame. If you go over to the AWF website and you go to the CAW All Stars section, there's a great article on the career of CJ Hawkins. Long career for this man. He's done a lot in this industry. He's taken his rightful place in the Hall of Fame. He's showing no signs of slowing down. Now these kicks in the midsection. Elbow to the thigh, and down goes Hawkins. Big splash. Geez, another one. The tag. In comes Big Dwayne. What is this? Oh, jeez. Lifting him up. And slamming him down. And 2. And you gotta imagine, I mean, Big Dwayne and Dynamite, these guys 6'5", 6'7". That's at least an 8-foot lift there. And an 8-foot drop as well. Oh, speaking of a big drop. And there's the Gorilla Press Slam into the Power Slam. Dwayne with the shot to the back. Belly-to-belly suplex by Big Dwayne. CJ Hawkins trying to fight back here. Big Dwayne shoving him down. I think some people forget, Big Dwayne has done a lot in his career here in the AWF. He lands a Dominator. Jeez, this could do it. Brent Thompson breaking that up, realizing that there was some trouble. Big Dwayne, former multi-time tag team champion alongside Dynamite, former Money in the Bank holder, former AWF champion. He's one championship away from the Triple Crown. Oh geez, look at this. After knocking Thompson down, he's got him up and press slam. He's got him up again, jeez. And dropping him on the knee. I think Big Dwayne took a lot of the comments made by Brent Thompson quite personally. Oh! He went to the well one too many times. Hawkins was able to get out of it and lands the DDT. Now these signature kicks to the chest. And one big roundhouse kick. Hawkins has got to tag his way out of here, and it looks like that's what he's about to do. In comes his tag team partner, Brent Thompson. Atomic drop. Big boot. Excellent tag team move there by the Exterminators. Brent Thompson have in mind here for Big Dwayne? Oh jeez, he was playing a little bit of mind games. Oh, Brent Thompson, no worries. Elbows to the head. Off the ropes goes Dwayne, and a drop kick. Maybe the mind games worked. Now in the Exterminators territory, clothesline in the corner. Oh. Down goes Big Dwayne. Dynamite breaking it up. Sensing trouble for his tag team partner. Brent Thompson's got his eyes on a former friend of his. Oh man, shot to the face. Yeah, I mentioned a moment ago, Big Dwayne is one championship away from the Triple Crown. One man who has that Triple Crown is Brent Thompson, former AWF World Heavyweight Champion in his own right, former United States Champion, and now currently the Tag Team Champions. Brent Thompson, one of the most accomplished stars here in the AWF, but now he gets sent down with the swinging neck breaker. Tag. Are they going to go for it again? And it connects again. Dynamite not going in for the cover though. Instead it hits a big splash first. This time, only a 1 count. Oh man, big splash in the corner. Dwayne again, a second big splash. Despite the size of Dynamite, extremely athletic. Oh wait, Brent Thompson went for a high-risk maneuver and crashed and burned. This is an incredible opportunity for the Superstar Mayhem Tag Team Champions to maybe put this one away. Oh, jeez. But it knocked his lights out. If that's the case, Superstar Mayhem may be about to pick up their 3rd victory tonight. Off the ropes, and the pounce! The pounce connecting. Only a 2. Oh man. Dynamite thought he had him there. I thought he had him. I think a lot of people in the building here tonight thought he had him as well. Brent Thompson can't count him out. Lands the jawbreaker. Moves the corner. Makes the tag. Oh wait, they're setting it up. No! Landon. The extermination. And down goes Big Delane. Hawkins knocking him off the apron. The cover. 2 and 3. The CAW All Stars Hall of Famer CJ Hawkins picks up the victory for the Exterminators. And a victory for Uprising. Folks, Uprising's still in the game. It's now 2-1. Superstar Mayhem still holds the lead. Uprising looking to make a comeback. Congratulations to these 2 men. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Survivor Series. As the score currently stands, Superstar Mayhem is up by 2 points to Uprising's 1. At 1 point, recently won before our commercial break by the Exterminators. Uprising looking to tie things up, but Superstar Mayhem's junior heavyweight champion Ben Hopkins doesn't want that to happen. Ben Hopkins, who is a part of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament taking place over on Superstar Mayhem. Not a hot start for the champion, losing his first match in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Looking to turn things around. Our next CPV event is going to be a Best of the Super Juniors exclusive event, Dare to Dream. Ben Hopkins is going to be in the main event on that night. He's also going to be in the main event of CAW All Stars 11. And he challenges Brandon Wolfe, who it seems to be at the moment walking in as CAW All Stars Champion, as the CAW All Stars title will be on the line. Ben Hopkins tonight, though, looking to pick up a victory over John Blackos, the United States champion over on Uprising. A lot of history between these 2 old friends at one time. Certainly not today. Today they are not friends, but they came up in the industry together in some of the same promotions. Also seen similar rises to the top. And John Blackos won that United States championship just a few months ago to set up this match here tonight. And since then, Ben Hopkins has let his opinions known of John Blackos. He says he doesn't like his foul language. He doesn't like what he represents. And Ben Hopkins certainly had his fun in our last edition of Superstar Mayhem. Had a little goofy song dedicated to John, singing and dancing all around the ring. John Blackos, he attacked Ben Hopkins in an invasion on Superstar Mayhem. And look at John Blackos throwing the championship down, heading towards the ring. He wants to go. He wants to start this fight right now. Ben Hopkins not getting in the ring. Oh my God! Well, no issue for John Blackos. Diving over the ropes. Sending the junior heavyweight champion down. John now's got Ben in the ring. What's he looking to set up to do here? Springboard! Springboard forearm. The referee is called for the bell. There's a super kick. This match is officially underway, folks. John may be looking to put this one away quickly. Oh, Ben Hopkins able to roll over to his stomach and now using the ropes to get up to his feet. A missile drop kick. Hot start here for this champion versus champion matchup. Lands a super kick. Now on the top rope. Ben tried to knock him down. Oh, John now leaping off the top rope, lands a neck breaker. John heading back to the top rope. No way. Is he looking to do the 450? Oh! Ben Hopkins getting the knees up. There's the kick to the head. And Ben Hopkins hitting one of his favorite poses. A shot to the face. We saw quite a few of Ben's favorite poses on our last Superstar Mayhem. Ben now, what is this? This is a reverse Alabama slam. And Ben now taunting John as he's down. Now look at this suplex. Jeez, and Ben Hopkins kipping up. You got to give it to Ben there. That was extremely impressive. Folks, it doesn't get much better than this. Ben Hopkins, John Blackos, two guys who have to be in everyone's list as breakout stars in the industry. Two of the top stars in the industry. I mean, these two right here, Ben being the junior heavyweight champion, and John being the United States champion, these are two guys who could one day be world champions here in the AWF. John Blackos fighting back here, was able to land his suplex of his own there. Throws Ben into the corner. This springboard. He missed the forearm this time. Ben have in mind here? Kind of a side headlock. He's showing off a bit there. That's what Ben Hopkins does. He likes to show off. He's got a lot of flash, a lot of arrogance. And again on display there. Ben likes to get into the head of his opponents. He likes to look down on his opponents. Let them know that they're beneath him. Ben Hopkins, for sure, is the #1 fan of the Ben Hopkins fan club. Now, he's not the only person in that. There's quite a few Ben Hopkins fans. You know, we see Ben, he sometimes gets some mixed reactions. He does have some support from the fans. Ben looking to land some... Oh! He's going to go for that super kick. But John Blackos hits a super kick of his own. And Blackos hits a back suplex. And oh my goodness, a capture suplex. On he goes. Oh! Kick to the head. Is this enough to keep Ben down? No. Only a 2 count. Here's the next snap. Folks, this one can go either way. Certainly there has been... John Blacko's lands a springboard moonsault. Gets my point in a moment. He's got the cover. Only a 1 count. You know, in some of the matches tonight, in some cases, there have been... Some people have been favored as, you know, potential winners. Who could win this match? I don't know who's the favorite in this one. As John Blacko's lands a Falcon Arrow. John Blacko's is in disbelief because no one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. And the SOS. Into the cover. John now. 2. John can't believe it. John's hitting some of his best moves here, and Ben Hopkins still in this. Is going to be a tough matchup for the French sensation. Oh my god, oh my god! Ben Hopkins playing possum, lands a belly-to-belly suplex, coming off the top rope. And what is he doing? Oh no. You don't see Ben go to the top rope very often. And there's the elbow drop. 2. Only a 2 count. Uh-oh, he's going to set things up for some sweet Ben music. Oh, and it connects. 2. And only a 2 count. Ben Hopkins stomping away on Blacko's. Anyone that has heard the words that Ben Hopkins has used to describe John knows that Ben isn't a fan. Look at this now, like hitting one of his favorite poses again. And Ben Hopkins showing up tonight for a pose off. Oh, John Blacko's telling him he ain't gonna do it, and he lands a capture suplex. I have to be careful what I say out here. When John Blacko's in the ring, it almost makes me use some foul language. Can't do that here on commentary. John Blacko's, it's the split leg moonsault. 2, and only a 2 count. Let's make no mistake, you know, I mentioned earlier how Ben Hopkins is very popular. Maybe some of his tactics aren't very popular, but he does receive sometimes some favorable reactions from the audience here. Certainly a charismatic individual, but John Blacko is also very popular. One of the more popular superstars in the industry, I would argue. A lot of people, despite differences, have a lot of love and respect for the United States champion. Well, look at this. Blacko's now. It's got Anaconda Vice. The Anaconda Vice is locked in. Ben Hopkins has nowhere to go. Wait. Knees. Able to get out of it. That Anaconda Vice, shades of AWF legend Evan Rockville. It was not enough to keep Ben Hopkins down. Knife edge chops there by John. Clothesline. Out goes Hopkins. Oh no, no way. John Blacko's. A flying Frenchman, flying over the ropes, and down he goes. Just to cover. John Black goes, no. Down he goes with the flatliner. Is this enough? He's got him. He had the leg hook, but it was not enough to keep the junior heavyweight champion down. Van Hopkins now in a seated position in the corner. That leg drop guillotine. Black goes hand on top, maybe thinking 450. He attempted it earlier. Here it comes. Oh my God. Again, gets knees to the midsection. And there is the mass appeal move of friendship. And here it's setting it up. Descent to madness, and that's all she wrote. 2 and John Black goes kicked out. He gets knocked down. John Black goes kicked out. The descent to madness. John Blackos is in this to win it, folks. I don't know if he knows what's going on even. No, he just got sent out to the floor. Hopkins hits the ropes. Oh! The drive-by drop kick. Driving himself through the middle ropes. Down goes Blackos. Taking his time. He's up on the top rope. What is he? Maybe going for another one of those dive-in elbow drops. He does. John's able to move. Off the ropes, there's a drop kick. John Black was on the top rope. Oh my God, he's going to go for superplex. No! Falcon arrow from the top rope. There's no way he can kick out of this one. John saying it's over. Maybe he's looking to land the FBC. No, going for an SOS. Now you got to think. Now you think he's got to go for the FBC. Van Hopkins blocking it. Shot to the head. And we went for the eye poke. But John was able to block it. Oh, look at Ben collapsing. Maybe a shoulder injury there. Oh, and John Black was showing no sympathy there. Goes for a super kick. Ben moves. And a European uppercut. Maybe it was actually a bit of playing possum there on the part of Ben Hopkins, because his shoulder seems to be just fine. Oh God, no. DDT. He's just spiked. John Black goes into the side of the ring. The hardest part of the ring. Back in the ring. He's calling for him to get up. Oh man, here we go. Second time, Descent to Madness. And Ben Hopkins picks up the victory, defeating John Blackos here tonight. And Ben's making it look like it was easy, but these guys put everything on the line here. What a match. Ben Hopkins picking up the victory, and thus Superstar Mayhem is now up 3-1 on Uprising. Scott Adams got to be very happy about that. Great match between those two men. Wait a minute. That's the music of the CAW All Stars Champion. And there he is. We saw Brandon Wolfe earlier on tonight. He was victorious in his match against Tyler Watson to retain the CAW All Stars Championship. Now Ben Hopkins, he's not going anywhere. He's staying in the ring. And folks, this could be the match that we get at CAW All Stars 11. Brandon Wolfe vanquishing all his challengers, and it appears he's going to be walking in to defend his championship against Ben Hopkins. And look at this stare down. So much history between these two. We're going to see these two go one-on-one. It seems that CAW All Stars 11 and Ben Hopkins getting right in the face of the champion. And Brandon Wolfe leaving. Just came out here to show him that he's ready to go at CAW All Stars 11. Folks, this could be the bout we see at CAW All Stars. And from afar, looking eye to eye with each other, Ben Hopkins hitting his favorite post.
Just clearing my head at a park. I always like coming to the park. It's a great place, great breeze, clear your mind, clear your head. I just had a ladder match, a little sore, not too bad though, not too banged up. But I'm still ready to compete. Survivor Series, $1 million championship on the line. Me versus GAY. No, JMI. JMI, I know who you are. I never had any encounters with you. I mean, I just really our first big encounter with each other. I had nothing against you. Sandy has nothing against you. But AWF doesn't seem to be too fond of me. And I see why. So I hope you don't try any dirty tricks coming to CPV. Survivor Series, I'm the juggernaut here in AWF. And my reign will continue. And I won't go through you, JMI. This isn't about Uprising versus Superstar Mayhem. This is just about me being the better man. I'm better than Don Martin. And come to CPV, I will be better than you. See you at Survivor Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survivor Series. Here comes a man that's looking to become the next $1 million champion, Superstar Mayhem's own JMI. comments from the champion, Travis Sparks, right before coming back from break. Travis Sparks looking to walk out of here and retain his championship, the $1 Million Championship, which guarantees an opportunity at one of the two AWF Championships. Travis Sparks getting that championship back after a great match with Don Martin at CyberSlam, and then retaining it in an incredible ladder match. Will Travis Sparks hold on to the championship, or will JMI bring the title to Superstar Mayhem? When he confronted Travis Sparks, he had mentioned that that championship is not an Uprising exclusive championship. It is a cross-brand title. It's meant to be defended on both brands. And we're seeing, for the first time since its inception at Glory Days, Superstar Mayhem star get an opportunity to win the $1 Million Championship. Travis Sparks now making his way down the aisle wearing an Uprising t-shirt. For Uprising, this is a must-win. As the score currently stands, Superstar Mayhem is in the lead 3-1. It's crazy. It's crazy. Superstar Mayhem having an incredible showing thus far, getting victories from Brandon Wolfe, retaining the CAW All Stars Championship, from Ben Hopkins defeating John Blackos, and then of course where Fisk picked up the victory over Brian Stone by disqualification. Nonetheless, Superstar Mayhem gets the points, up 3-1. Folks, that's what's going to be on the line, the $1 Million Championship. Think about this for a moment. After this match, we're going to see the AWF Champion versus the World Heavyweight Champion. Both men who got to be paying attention to this one as well. After that match is over, Travis Sparks or JMI could come out there and let the champion know that they're going to be cashing that opportunity in. Now, they can't right after the match is over. They have to give notice, but they could immediately use that, or they could hold it for months and defend it and choose and pick the right chance to cash it in. The referee has called for the bell. This match is officially underway. Who's going to take the championship to their brand? JMI lands a dropkick. JMI, who was attacked by Travis Sparks on the last Superstar Mayhem, a part of the revenge invasion by Uprising. Was attacked in the catering area, was thrown into all sorts of meats. As we found out on certain... Oh my goodness, JMI knocking Sparks off the apron. As we found out on certain social media sites, JMI a vegetarian, so didn't take to that too kindly. Referee's up to a 3 count. JMI has got him up. Oh my god, slamming him on the apron. Oh, slamming him chest first into the apron. This guy's back in the ring, and this is exactly what Travis Sparks needs to avoid. At this pace, JMI, there's no stopping him. When JMI brings it to his pace and is able to pick apart the body part, this is usually when JMI is about to set up a victory. And again, look at the target in the back. That fantastic suplex. Now the back suplex and the kip up. And look, some members of the crowd, I'd argue a lot of members of the AWF audience, are not fans of JMI. Hell, there are a lot of people backstage, even on Superstar Mayhem, that don't like JMI. And I'm not saying that to, oh, wait a minute! What the hell was that DDT? Cover 2. Only a 2. Jeez, I've never seen that before from JMI. It was only a 2. The referee going in and see. This is exactly what people don't like about JMI. He's going over there, he's disputing with the referee, getting in the referee's face. Travis Sparks doing the back flip. His clothesline. Elbow. In the corner he goes. Oh. A kick to the head. What's Travis looking to do here? Springboard, drop kick. Oh, Spanish fly. The standing Spanish fly. 2. Only enough for a 2 count. Folks, I mentioned earlier how there are a lot of people who don't like JMI, and I don't mention that to say how unlikable he is. I say that as Travis Sparks hits a shooting star press from the middle rope. That was impressive. And now Travis Sparks, springboard, back senton. Is this enough to keep him down? 2. No. Again, folks, it's hard to make point here when there's so much great action taking place in the ring. But I say that because a lot of people, maybe Travis Sparks included, can lose sight of the fact that despite how unpopular JMI can be, and how unpleasant he can be to be around, he's very successful at what he does. This man is a former internet champion, United States champion, tag team champion. He recently picked up a huge victory over a former world champion, Evan Rockfield, back at CyberSlam. The one championship that eludes JMI's career here is that AWF World Championship, which he's been very close to winning, and if he wins the $1 million championship, he's going to be one step closer to winning it. Look at this, JMI now lands the neck breaker. In the same light, you know, you got to give some credit here to Travis Sparks and what he's done in this industry, because he got planted face first in the mat. We're seeing a lot of different maneuvers here from JMI that we haven't seen previously, but it's not enough, and JMI can't believe it. Got to believe JMI has been working in his gym, getting ready, figuring out what moves he could do to put away Travis Sparks, and so far, not working, not enough. JMI with some kind of pump handle. Oh! Pump handle, a neck breaker. 2. Only a 2 count. Travis Sparks is just being taunted by JMI, former junior heavyweight champion here in the AWF, the longest reigning junior heavyweight champion in AWF history. Oh! That's why we're able to see the fantastic maneuvers that we see here by Travis Sparks. Sparks now on the top rope, maybe looking for the shooting star. The shooting star press connecting. Travis goes in for the cover. 2. Only a 2. Travis Sparks, since coming over to Uprising, has put on a little bit of weight. He's gotten in better shape, put on some more muscle, trying to break the mold of just being looked at as a junior heavyweight competitor. Wants to be a heavyweight competitor, wants to be a heavyweight champion. Travis now looking for the super kick. JMI able to move. He got out of the way. Wait a minute. Oh, he got planted down. 2. Signature maneuver there by JMI, not enough. JMI's frustrated. Throwing a little bit of a fit in the ring. He's got to stay focused. Travis, Enziguri kick to the head, off the ropes. There's the Hurricane Rana. Travis Sparks is fired up, but he's got to get JMI back in the ring. Folks, $1 million championship is on the line, and so is points for the Survivor Series. Travis now. The incredible high-risk maneuver, and it paid off. Travis now going for the cover. 2. 2 count. Those few seconds that it took to get JMI in the ring, it allowed him to catch his breath and get back in this match. And Travis got caught and got planted down into a scoop slam. Oh, geez, got thrown into the corner. What's JMI looking to do here? Up on the middle rope. Oh, no way. No way. Superplex! He just superplexed him back into the ring. Incredible strength there by JMI. And only a 2 count. Travis Sparks still in this one. Sigh of relief by General Manager GMR. We've got to be watching this one closely as he's also preparing his team for the 4-on-4. JMI just hit a big splash. And only a 2. Lands the money shot, but it wasn't enough. JMI is getting frustrated. He's arguing with the referee. He feels that was enough. I'm going to have to side with the referee on this one. I think the referee made the right call. JMI telling Travis Sparks to bring it. Now he's getting upset. He's yelling some things at our AWF audience. Wait, Travis. He's got him rolled up. Only a 2, though. JMI, he got cocky. He almost lost this for Superstar Mayhem. I don't know how much that matters to him, but it also would have lost him the chance to become $1 million champion. And I know that matters to him. Midsection. What is this? Oh my God! The Canadian Destroyer. 2, and only a 2. Travis can't believe it. JMI is still in this after the Canadian Destroyer. Needed the midsection by JMI. Wait a minute! No! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's got to do it. That's got to do it. After the headlock driver. Oh! I think Travis Sparks just kicked out there. This match is continuing. JMI has put so many people away with that headlock driver. Wait a minute. Hold on. JMI just exposed the turnbuckle pad. We saw this back at SummerSlam in his match with Evan Rockville. He's getting frustrated now. Missed clothesline. Travis taking him down. This is not a no disqualification match, folks. There's a handspring. Kick to the head. Forearm shot. And a big knee by the $1 Million Champion. At least for now, he's the $1 Million Champion. Baby, hold on, whoa. Oh! Travis with the counter, and he just sent JMI back first into the turnbuckle. The exposed turnbuckle. And there's a super kick. Does he? He's got him. JMI exposed the turnbuckle. And it bit him in the ass in the end. Travis Sparks retains the $1 Million Championship and picks up a much-needed victory for Uprising. Folks, Survivor Series continues when we come back.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip? His palms are sweaty, his weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweat already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to trouble. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes around. No business now, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking out. The crowd's run out, time's up, over. Step back to reality. The ghost gravity, the ghost rapid is shock. It's all mad what he wants. Give up, that is enough. It won't happen enough. It's all back to his cross. It don't matter, it's up. He knows that, but he's struck. He's all stacked, but he knows when he goes back to his mom or home. That's when he's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody back could capture this moment and hope you don't get it. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Escaping through this hole that is escaping.
Here we go, folks. It's time for one of two main events tonight.
All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who can stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. I'm in the zone, look, I'm in the zone. The competition right, so let's get it on. Let's go, hustle, get crazy, and I'ma finish strong.
Coming down the aisle is Superstar Mayhem's World Heavyweight Champion, the leader of the dynasty, AJ Young. AJ Young cashed in Money in the Bank at Glory Days 4 and won the World Heavyweight Championship. Since then, he has held on to that championship. He's been the face of Superstar Mayhem. It's only fitted that tonight he's representing Superstar Mayhem as its champion. Wearing the colors of his brand, AJ Young, he led the invasion. He led the Superstar Mayhem invasion into Uprising. He's the one who shot the first shot when he attacked his opponent tonight. the AWF Champion of Uprising, the BOAT, Shawn O'Connor. Here he comes, the man who calls himself the best of all time. And he's got a chance to prove that tonight, as he goes up against a man who also considers himself one of the all-time greats. Shawn O'Connor, he led the Revenge Invasion. He led the Uprising invasion into Superstar Mayhem. He attacked many of the Superstar Mayhem stars. He went after AJ Young. And AJ Young, he headed out of the ring into the stands. Tonight he's got nowhere to go. The referee has called for the bell. This match is officially underway. AJ telling SOC to bring it. And look at AJ playing games here. Immediately going to the outside of the ring. I'm going to take a little walk here. Up the steps. Gets back in the ring. And now he's telling SOC to bring it again. Wait, hold on. He's got him rolled up. Only a 1 count. That's all he needed. AJ now hits a super kick. Oh, he hits a super kick again. Look at the straight jacket German suplex. Only a 1 count. AJ Young, great start for him in this matchup. A matchup that a lot of people were looking forward to. A matchup that I can only recall has happened once before, and I've had a bit of controversy to it. Now these guys are meeting here in a big time match at the top of their games, and you think of two guys who are at the top of the industry, and you think of these two very easily. It's very fitting that they lead their respective brands as champion. Shawn O'Connor winning the AWF Championship back at SummerSlam, our last CPV event where he defeated Danny Hardy to win the title. Neither man's championship is on the line here, but it's more than that. It's about pride, it's about ego. Oh, AJ was able to duck out, and AJ now back in the ring at the clothesline. That was absolutely incredible there by AJ Young. AJ, wearing the Superstar Mayhem logo on the back of his trunks, hits a frog splash. 2. Only a 2 count. AJ Young, who walked out here tonight with a brand new t-shirt that was quite the sight to see. Looking down at a broken boat, at a little ship flag that had the Uprising logo on it, and that AJ Young laughing meme that has gone around. AJ seems to think that he is going to be able to destroy the boat here tonight. Shawn O'Connor trying to prevent that. Now swinging neck breaker. Now he's going up to the top rope. Oh my God, the Phoenix Splash. 2. Only a 2 count. AJ getting the shoulder up. Two of the most athletically gifted superstars in the game right now. SOC waiting for the trademark forearm, and AJ, after running out of the way, hits a clothesline. Down goes the AWF champion. Here we go. The Garen DDT. 2. And only a 2 count. Backbreaker by the World Heavyweight Champion. A super kick by AJ. AJ with a knife edge chop. Really interesting way our last edition of Superstar Mayhem came to an end. Besides the attack there by Uprising on the Superstar Mayhem, we saw Nathan Vale, hold on, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Nathan Vale solidified his spot on the Superstar Mayhem team. AJ tried to put a stop to that to get Ben Hitman on the team. A little miscommunication between the two. We don't see Ben Hitman at ringside here. Any member of the Dynasty, no J-Crack. AJ going at it alone here tonight. Oh, my springboard! Over the ropes he goes. Taking down Shawn O'Connor. Referee is up to a 3 count. Oh! The boat with the counter. Running knee. Look at it. AWF Champion's in the ring. The referee's up to a 6 and up to a 7. Is he going to accept the count out victory? 8. 9. And AJ gets back in. Just in the nick of time. And then, if he would have gotten the count of victory, it would have been enough. Doesn't have to worry about the champion's advantage or disadvantage. Doesn't have to worry about any of that. Wins is a win. We've seen before that both of these competitors are willing to do whatever it takes, whatever underhanded tactic is needed to get the victory. They have no issue in that. AJ was able to get in right before him. Now, German suplex. Now oh, wait a minute. Up for a vertical suplex. Impressive series of suplexes by the AWF champion. Oh man, kick to the head, jeez. Knife edge chop by Shawn O'Connor. Shawn O'Connor has been in this industry for a very long time. Over 10 years, in fact. Experienced veteran of the game, now stands as world champion. Springboard now. Oh my god! And there is that springboard forearm. Shawn O'Connor was looking for it earlier, didn't get it, and now off the top, boom stomp. And the cover. 2. Wait, counter there by AJ. AJ ducked and landed a clothesline. What's AJ looking to do here? Kick to the midsection. In the corner. Running knees. He's in prime position. Setting it up. He's got his signature submission hold applied. The backlash wave is locked in. Wait, SOC now able to get out of it. AJ up to his feet. There's a jab by O'Connor. Off the ropes. Oh my goodness. Moonsault out to the floor. Absolutely incredible. These guys are putting on an incredible match here. Certainly living up to the hype. Wait, what is O'Connor looking to do here? As the referee continues his count. Oh my God! Snake Eyes dropping him on the top of the steel steps. A lot of ugly words have been said by these two individuals about one another in the past few weeks. AJ Young's promo from our last Superstar Mayhem was on the mind of a lot of people in this industry. A lot of AWF fans were talking about that one promo, referred to as that AJ Young promo. And an interesting thing we just saw right there, Shawn O'Connor breaking up the count. If he would have stayed in the ring, you know, it looks like, unless AJ really ran for it, was going to get counted out, and this one would have been over. Shawn O'Connor breaking the count, and maybe he won it in a different equation, but I think for both these guys, they want to get the pinfall or the submission victory. They want to walk out of this one and say, hey look, I got the win. They don't want any technicalities or anything added to it. These guys got very big egos, in case you haven't picked that up. So they want to feed those egos. It's a scoop slam by AJ. AJ now powerbomb. Jeez, you don't see that very often by AJ, and it might be what he needs to get the job done. Rare powerbomb by the World Heavyweight Champion, and now a kick to the midsection. What is this? Hung upside down and now choking him with his boot. Dragging Shawn O'Connor. Could be setting up for the end. Oh, here we go. Guaranteed DDT coming. Wait, no. SOC's got him up for the GTS. AJ, Young Disaster. Young Disaster. 1, 2. Only a 2. Only a 2. AJ Young was trying to go for the guaranteed DDT. Shawn O'Connor was trying to counter into the GTS, but AJ was able to slip out and land the Young Disaster, and it was not enough. The Young Disaster is what got AJ the World Heavyweight Championship back at Glory Days. It wasn't enough to defeat the boat tonight. Clothesline. Sends O'Connor out to the floor. Off the ropes. Oh! Went for that big Superman planche, and he crashed and burned. It's the reason why they call those moves high-risk maneuvers. AJ in the ring. Shawn O'Connor looking to capitalize. Going for the GTS again this time. This time he connects. Into the cover. Leg is hooked. 2. Only a 2, folks. Shawn O'Connor, years and years ago, used the GTS to succession. Won championships, world championships with that GTS. But Not enough to put AJ Young down. Look at, oh my God. Cartwheel into that running knee to the head. Now, SOC maybe thinking KOS. It's exactly what he's thinking. AJ ducks it. Tilt toward, oh my God. The float over DDT. AJ now on the ring apron. Nope, now he's going up to the top rope. AJ Young looking to fly. Oh my God. Big DDT coming off the top rope. Both of these men, AWF Triple Crown winners. Both these men, World Heavyweight Champions of the AWF. Springboard 450 splash. 1, 2, and only a 2. AJ Young, former 2-time CAW All Stars Champion, is in disbelief. AJ now going for that guaranteed DDT. This time he connects. 2, and only a 2. Ducks against Seguri. Oh my God! Shawn O'Connor. He's not done now. He's gonna go. He's looking for KOS, and he got it. KOS. That's got to do it. Uprising's gonna get himself some points here. 2. AJ Young somehow kicked out. AJ Young kicking out of the KOS. Shawn O'Connor can't believe it. And now lands another kick to the head. Springboard. Oh man. 1, 2. Only a 2. What is Shawn O'Connor looking to do? He's standing up on the middle rope. He's on the fly. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Haven't seen that before from the AWF Champion. Maybe what he needs to do to get the job done. Into the corner he goes. Hey man. Off the middle rope. Phoenix Splash. He misses. He crashes and burns. And AJ lands a clothesline. AJ is the opportunity he needs to get the job done. Oh, well, look at this. Ben Hitman's out here. Member of the Dynasty's out here. Oh, wait, whoa, what? Ben Hitman grabbing at AJ Young, and AJ, I don't think he realized he just hit Hitman in the face. Ben Hitman, he's wondering what the hell he's doing. Wait, Ben Hitman's walking out. Just like that, Ben Hitman's gone. Wait, O'Connor. He's got him. He's got AJ pinned. And that's 3. Shawn O'Connor has just picked up the victory. The boat has won this match. Granted, under controversy, Uprising picks up the victory, and Shawn O'Connor is saying he's very smart. I don't know if he accounted for the miscommunication there by the Dynasty. Regardless, Shawn O'Connor wins.
So you
And ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time here at the Survivor Series. It's Uprising versus Superstar Mayhem. It's time for the big 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination matchup. Which brand, Uprising or Superstar Mayhem, is going to take the win home? Because the score stands 3-3. Whichever brand picks up the victory will win all the marbles. And that means a lot to the captains of this team, the general managers, one being the Uprising general manager, GMR. Tonight, it's about brand supremacy. Tonight, it's about the personal issues between the respective general managers. And tonight, it's about job security. We heard the threat on our last edition of Uprising, where Shawn Walsh suggested that whichever general manager does not win here tonight, they could lose their job. We don't know how certain that will be, but I imagine since the owner of the promotion said that, it's pretty serious, and the general managers are taking it very seriously. GMR, Scott Adams, the issues between those two, they date back to when they were brought in to be general managers of their brands. At one point, it was a professional rivalry. It led to a match at CAW All Stars 10. GMR actually shocked the world and picked up the victory that night. Shocked Scott Adams as well, who reacted in a very poor way and powerbombed GMR onto the steel steps after their match. It was believed that their issues were put to a side and handled off camera, but that was not to be the case, as Superstar Mayhem led an invasion into Uprising and attacked many Uprising superstars, including the man that's about to get in the ring right now, Christopher Wonder, a man who at one time was on the Superstar Mayhem brand. Now this was prior to Scott Adams. Christopher Wonder was on that brand. He was World Heavyweight Champion on that brand. Christopher Wonder will be one of the key members of the Uprising Survivor Series team here tonight. He's done so much in his AWF career. Like I mentioned, former World Heavyweight Champion, former AWF Champion, a former Tag Team Champion. He's one championship short of that AWF Triple Crown. He almost became AWF Champion again a few months ago. And perhaps with a win here tonight, could get him back in the championship hunt.
Ready or not, here we come.
And another man who could be back in the title hunt is a man who made his return only a few short weeks ago. Former AWF World Champion, Dr. Syntax. This match is not just about the general managers keeping their jobs. The general managers added in extra incentives to this match. GMR promised each member of his team that if they win, he will give each member of the Uprising team a future championship match of their choice. Steven Syntax, only back for a short time, but you gotta believe, wants to get his hands back on the AWF World Championship. A win here tonight could get him in there. And you gotta believe that's what's persuaded him to join this team. GMR confronted Syntax in the middle of the ring, asking him to be a part of the Uprising team. It's rare to see Syntax working alongside his fellow Uprising stars that are outside the Disciples. But would you add some gold to the mix? People put their differences aside. I mentioned earlier, this really kicked off when Uprising was invaded. by Superstar Mayhem, led by Scott Adams, led by AJ Young and Jay Crack of Rush Hour and the Dynasty. It's brought Uprising together. They gotta be together if they're gonna want to walk out of this one. Those teams, as Sean Walsh called them, are these superpower teams. The man who really defines that term on his own. It's a man who's about to make his way out here. Former Extreme Champion, a man who held that championship for a very long time, Mason Kronik. Another man like Syntax, it's rare to see getting along with his fellow Uprising superstars. But you gotta believe that championship makes a big difference, the championship match. Perhaps Mason Kronik would like to get another opportunity at the Extreme Championship held by Brian Stone, or maybe Mason Kronik could go after the AWF World Championship, and that would be a scary thing if Kronik inserts himself into the world title picture. Scary thing for the champion, at least. Mason Kronik might be the X factor on this Uprising team, but he also could be the reason that this team falls apart. We already seen in our last edition of Uprising, Mason Kronik has no issue beating down anyone he has to, but he doesn't play well with others. We saw Christopher Wonder and Mason Kronik, they had a tune-up match, and while victorious, Mason Kronik, he went in for extra, maybe an extra message, and Christopher Wonder seemed to take exception with that. You gotta wonder how that is going to play a fact into this match here tonight. If there's any issues, the Superstar Mayhem team will take advantage of that. Here comes the captain of that Superstar Mayhem team, the general manager of Superstar Mayhem, Scott Adams. And let's note this for a moment. Scott Adams, although we've seen him in AWF programming wearing a suit and handling business and making matches, Scott Adams is a world-class competitor in this ring, a former world champion in another promotion over in Call of Honor. He can get it done. That's a big asset to his team. Another big asset is the man who's about to come out here right now, Shawn Riley. Riley defeated not one, but two men to get on this team. Impressive feat, a double attitude adjustment, taking on both members of Rich and Famous to join the Superstar Mayhem team here at Survivor Series. Riley, a former AWF champion. Many consider him to be one of the faces of the AWF. A great asset to have on your team. Here comes one of two men that Scott Adams went to, who Scott Adams does not have a great relationship with, and asked for them. Maybe some would argue even begged that they take part of the Superstar Mayhem team at Survivor Series. He gave this man, the mayor of the Violence Party, Malik Brown, an extra incentive, as well as Nathan Vale, who will be on his way out here shortly. If Superstar Mayhem gets the win here tonight, Malik Brown could find himself in another World Championship match with AJ Young in the future. Certainly that was music to Malik's ears. Malik certainly determined to get back into the World Championship hunt. Malik Brown had a match with the Ultimate One Nitro on our last edition of Superstar Mayhem. Maybe tweaked his knee in that matchup. Seems to be good and ready to go, but you gotta wonder how much that's going to play a factor in this matchup. Here comes a man who was also persuaded to join the Superstar Mayhem team with an opportunity for a World Heavyweight Championship match. A man who AJ Young certainly does not want to have a World Heavyweight Championship match, and that is Nathan Vale. Nathan Vale had a match with Ben Hitman in our last Superstar Mayhem. And the Dynasty tried to outsmart Vale and tried to steal the victory and get Ben Hitman in this matchup. It didn't work out. And as we saw earlier on tonight, the Dynasty are having some connection issues. Nathan Vale's on this team, and after that match, Nathan Vale, along with other members of the Superstar Mayhem roster, were attacked by the team members of Uprising as they went in for a revenge attack from the first invasion. Vale was attacked by both Shawn O'Connor and was not helped by his former Revolution tag team partner AJ Young. Now Nathan Vale is going to have Malik Brown, Shawn Riley, and Scott Adams on his side. Will Superstar Mayhem get the win here tonight, or will Uprising bring it home? And look at this, a perfect way to start. The general managers, oh my god. GMR going for something, and Scott Adams able to land a clothesline, and look at this. Pressed him up, power slam, thunderous and powerful start from the general manager of Superstar Mayhem. Oh, super kick was blocked. Here comes GMR. Some slaps across the face. General manager starting this one out. You know, both these guys have been waiting for this one to go head to head. GMR, he's been in the ring with Scott Adams before at CAW All Stars 10. He knows that he's gonna be the underdog in this, and he knows he's gonna have to fight from the bottom. It's a great crossbody coming off the middle rope. It's rare that we get to see the general managers in action. A knee to the midsection. And then shorter on clothesline. You know, I mentioned Scott Adams' past, and also his accomplishments in other promotions. I should mention for GMR, while not a world championship competitor like Scott Adams, GMR is an up-and-coming star in other promotions, and certainly someone to look out for. So we should not count out the general manager of Uprising, who has put Scott Adams in the corner, off the ropes, big clothesline in the corner. What is this? Oh my god! It's a great modified suplex. And oh my god! Hits him with the eat defeat. 2. Only a 2 count. GMR trying to position Scott Adams for something here, heading up to the top rope. What is this? Moonsault? Oh! Scott Adams got the knees up, blocking the moonsault. GMR went high risk. He got caught, and now jackknife. Jackknife powerbomb connects the cover, and that's 3. GMR has been eliminated from this match. His first elimination, and now Superstar Mayhem. This is a 4-on-3. Steven Syntax seems to be the next competitor and lands a dropkick on Scott Adams. 2 British superstars. Off the ropes. A sling blade. A real kick. This is very troubling. Oh, running knee in the corner. It seems Uprising's been fighting from down under all night long. Starting off the night down. Oh my goodness. Leg drop coming off the top rope. Catching up to tie in the score. And now they're down 4-3 with their general manager being eliminated in the early moments of this matchup. Syntax now, cover. Only 1 count. Oh, Christopher Wonder's in the ring and he's going after Riley. Syntax going over, trying to defuse the situation. Oh, Malik Brown, I think he landed the stroke. And now Scott Adams is clotheslining the back of the head. All that going on allowed Scott Adams to regroup. And now the tag to Riley. What is this? Oh, no way. Scott Adams and Riley land their own variation of the Disciple Death Drop. We know Riley has been on the receiving end of that move from Syntax's disciples many times in the past. Syntax and Riley had a long feud over the AWF World Championship in 2 classic matches at CyberSlam and back at Glory Days. Syntax barely got out of those ones. You gotta believe Riley is looking for some revenge here. Hasn't been able to get that revenge since going over to Superstar Mayhem as a half Nelson Bulldog. Syntax misses the rolling elbow attempt. Riley now. There's a drop kick. Riley wearing the colors of Superstar Mayhem. Blue there. That was actually an old trademark of his. Oh, only 1 count. For those who've been following AWF for a very long time, Riley used to wear pants like those back in the day, the bright blue colors, before switching over to the black pants. And now Syntax heading up to the top rope. Looking to fly, maybe. Oh! He got caught! Riley caught him, and then into the scoop slam. And then the flatliner of the former AWF champion. Knee to the midsection. Into the ropes. Oh man, the hip toss into the neck breaker. Riley setting for something up here. Could be disaster for Uprising. Oh! Super kick! 2! Only a 2 count. Not enough to keep Syntax down. Syntax now. There's a sling blade. Kick to the midsection. Now what is the doctor setting up here for? Oh, knees. Oh my goodness. Deadly combination there by Syntax. Oh boy, here we go. Planting him down into the mat. The referee's a bit preoccupied there with the partners of Syntax, in fact. Syntax going over and telling the referee that he needs to pay attention to his pinfall attempt. Believes that he might have had the victory there. Riley back up on his feet. Syntax got to turn around. And a clothesline. Syntax took his eye off the ball. It's allowed former champion to get back up and capitalize. There's the standing flatliner. Cutter by Riley. Oh. Misses that attempt coming off the middle rope. Syntax goes for super kick. Super kick blocked. Heel kick. Riley maybe looking to set up for that bicycle boot. go. Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch is locked in. Is this enough? And Syntax is tapping out. And now Uprising is down to 2. Christopher Wonder making his way to the ring. Riley actually tagging out. Riley tagging in Nathan Vale. And Vale for the first time being in this matchup. Well, it's not going to be giving him a handshake. We gave him his own hand symbol. Now off the ropes. Here comes Vale. And a clothesline. And you know, maybe in another night, Syntax and Nathan Vale and Christopher Wonder, maybe they could be friends. Both men, former tag team partners of World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young. Both men who've been turned on by AJ Young, so at least they'd have something in common. But tonight, the other one gets in the other's way. They get in each other's way of championship pursuit. Referee counting. Only a 1 count. It is really dangerous that Uprising not only has lost their general manager, who perhaps could have been the one piece to keep these guys together, but also lost Steven Syntax that GMR went out of his way to bring onto the team. And oh my goodness, big power bomb there by Christopher Wonder. Only a 1 count. Superstar Mayhem still has all 4 members of their team. Malik Brown hasn't even entered the match yet. Things are looking good for Superstar Mayhem. Christopher Wonder with a back suplex to Envy. To the chest. Wonder now heading up to the top rope. Maybe he's looking for his signature elbow drop. Nope, frog splash. 2. But only a 2 count. Oh my goodness. Signature pile driver there by Christopher Wonder. 2. Oh man, I thought we might have about to see the first elimination over on the Superstar Mayhem side, but that is not the case. Christopher Wonder having some words with his soul partner left, Mason Kronik. Mason Kronik not giving him too much of the light of day. He's going back and Vale's up on his feet. Oh man, kick to the face. Vale stomping away on Christopher Wonder. As he's in the Superstar Mayhem corner, he's got nowhere to go. Everywhere he looks, there's blue all around him. What is this? Oh my goodness. Gut wrench throw. Now the tag to Malik Brown. Oh my god. Malik Brown just slapping the hell out of Christopher Wonder. Now look at these chops to the chest, blows to the face. Off the ropes he goes. And a sling blade. I think I see the strategy the Superstar Mayhem is trying to do here. Another tag. Riley now back in this matchup, trying to keep everyone fresh. You know, it was only many years back, early in Christopher Wonder's career, where Riley and Christopher Wonder battled for the AWF Championship at a King of the Ring event. In fact, it was Christopher Wonder who walked out of there victorious. back when he was the AWF Champion. Although Riley did lead to his eventual defeat for that championship when Big Dwayne cashed in. Riley now sent it for the bicycle boot. Christopher Wonder ducks it, gets out of the way, and there's the complete shot. Complete shot connects. 2 and 3. Christopher Wonder has eliminated Shawn Riley, and now Superstar Mayhem has lost their first competitor of this match. And now Nathan Vale is in the ring. Looks like we're going to see Vale and Christopher Wonder go back at it again. Oh, headbutt. And there's the tag. Mason Kronik now legal for the first time in this matchup. They just throw Vale into the turnbuckles. Devastating clothesline there. Could this be enough? 2. Only a 2. Mason Kronik talking a little bit of trash. Throws him into the Mayhem corner, and he's signaling for something here. He's trying to tell Vale. He's telling him to tag Scott Adams. Said he wants Scott. So I guess that's what he's going to get. He's got Scott. Scott Adams has tagged himself in. We're getting Mason Kronik to Scott Adams here. We've seen over in Call of Honor, Mason Kronik and Scott Adams have issues between them as they battled over the COH World Heavyweight Championship, and now battling here tonight at AWF Survivor Series. And Kronik stomping away the general manager of Superstar Mayhem. Off the ropes. Scott Adams takes him down and goes after the arm. Roll him up. Mason Kronik, very large individual, was able to get the bottom rope. Wait, jackknife. He's got him up for the jackknife. And he lands it. Is he going to get Kronik out here? Oh. Mason Kronik only down for a 2. Not enough. Able to roll the shoulder up. Scott Adams can't believe it. And the fact that he was able to land that jackknife and it wasn't enough. What is this? What is Kronik doing? Clothesline! Sends Scott to the floor. What the heck? No way. Oh my god. Mason Kronik! Just diving through. It's a suicide dive. Folks, I don't think I've ever seen Mason Kronik do a suicide dive ever before. And we're seeing it here tonight. Jeez, look at the strength, the raw power, that belly-to-belly suplex. Mason Kronik tagging out, almost as to say, okay, your turn. Kronik and Christopher Wonder seem to be getting along well enough so far. Certainly a bit of tension that can be detected, but they've been able to manage. Scott Adams, he blocked whatever Wonder was going for. He turned to Nathan Vale and told him, yeah, no, you got this. Regardless, Vale and Christopher Wonder going at it once again. Vale now on the top rope. Moonsault! This moonsault connecting, unlike GMR's attempt earlier. That super kick. Now Vale maybe looking to finish Christopher Wonder off and land the stunner. There it is! The stunner connects. Down goes Wonder. Wait a minute. Wait. the referee is calling that a tag. I think Scott Adams just tagged himself in. He just slapped the back of Nathan Vale and tagged himself in. Nathan Vale, using some words I'm not going to repeat here. Now Scott Adams, he's got Christopher Wonder up, and right in front of Nathan Vale lands a jackknife powerbomb. The cover. Scott Adams has eliminated Christopher Wonder from this match. You gotta believe that Nathan Vale was going to go for the finish there and eliminate him. And then Scott Adams tagged himself in. He wanted the victory. He wanted the credit to himself. See how that plays out. Now we got Scott Adams and Mason Kronik going at it again. Look at these two big hosses. Everything they hit. And that was the biggest one, that super kick, knocking Kronik down to a knee. It looks like Scott Adams seen enough. Now Nathan Vale in here. Oh! A running kick. Again, only knocking Kronik to a knee. Off the ropes. And this time, sending Kronik down. On the top. Nathan Vale, he's calling for Kronik to get up. Turns around, here comes Vale with the big DDT, leaping off the top. Only a 1 count, folks. Mason Kronik, who is on his own, might I add, being stopped now by Envy. Every member of Team Uprising has been eliminated with the exception of Mason Kronik. GMR, gone. Steven Syntax, gone. And look at this. Insiguri to the face. And then Christopher Wonder, he's gone as well. So now Mason Kronik on his own. And we still have 3 of the 4 members of the Superstar Mayhem team still in this. Kronik now, belly-to-belly suplex. Kronik doesn't seem to be afraid of those odds, seems to embrace it. European uppercut in the corner. It all comes down to Mason Kronik here for Uprising. Belly-to-belly suplex. Down goes Nathan Vale. Superstar Mayhem's got to take advantage of the fact that they have more people on their team. If they don't, Mason Kronik could tear these guys apart. This man is a freak of nature. This man calls himself the Murderer. It's not a cute nickname. There's a reason he's been given that nickname. As he lands a Dominator. Nathan Vale, fortunate enough to be close to the bottom rope. Mason Kronik, call that a very physical shove to the referee. Kronik's got to be careful. Doesn't want to lose this match by disqualification. And there's a super kick. And now a slap across the face. I don't know if that's what I would do. I would not slap Mason Kronik. And he does it again. Keeps slapping him. Why are you doing that, man? Do not do that. And now Kronik with the counter. Whoa! Scott Adams, wait. I gotta believe, unknowingly didn't expect the counter. Pulled the ropes down, and I think Vale did it on purpose. He's had enough. These guys have been back and forth throughout this whole match. And we land him. Nobody thinks of him. Knee to the head. Vale heading back to the ring. Wait. Oh, no. Oh! Knee to the temple. After stealing his pin over Christopher Wonder. And then that miscalculation. Nathan Vale had enough. But he took his eye off Mason Kronik. And now, Down he goes. Weapon X. Referee in for the cover. 2 and 3. Nathan Vale has been eliminated from this match. Now Scott Adams stepping up. And he just got put right back down, that back body drop. Scott Adams, who's very much to blame for what happened to Nathan Vale there. Maybe a miscalculation, but certainly his actions throughout this match were not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. It ended up costing Nathan Vale at least his spot in this match, and now brings Superstar Mayhem team down to 2. Kronik now. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. No way. Pile driver. Oh, jeez. Thunderous blow sending Malik off the apron. Oh, my goodness. He's going to go for another Weapon X. It finished off Nathan Vale. Is it going to finish off Scott Adams? Knocking Malik off the apron again. 2 and 3. Folks, we're down to 2. Uprising and Superstar Mayhem have their sole survivors. It's down to these 2 men. Mason Kronik and Malik Brown. Malik Brown, he's got his dukes up. He's ready to go. Elbows to the face. Kronik dazed in the rope there, and he just got tossed out to the floor. Malik Brown. Oh! Launching himself through the ropes and landing the tornado DDT. And Malik Brown getting in the ring, and maybe a little uncharacteristic here of the mayor of the violence party, but a win's a win. Mason Kronik is no easy man to defeat. If you got to beat him by countout, you do what you got to do. Kronik is up though, and here comes Malik. Malik launching himself over the ropes, taking down Mason Kronik, and you know what? He probably expected that Kronik would get back up to his feet. That's why he calculated that, and now Malik's setting up for springboard diving knee. Into the cover. 2. Only a 2 count. Malik's got to be careful. He tried that on Superstar Mayhem, and he almost hurt himself pretty badly. It worked here tonight so far, but he's got to watch it here. He's going up against Mason Kronik, multi-time world champion around the world. Perhaps, if not one of the best in the business. Although many can say the same things about Malik Brown. So Malik knows what he's doing. Malik now on the top rope. It's the last hope here for Superstar Mayhem. There's the chop coming from off the top rope. And oh man, what a kick. Down goes Kronik. Now Malik Brown on the top rope. Saying it's over. Will it be? Double foot stomp. And into the cover. Only a 2 count. Mason Kronik is still in this, folks. He is still in this. Here we go. He's setting it up for the Jaguar knee. Here it comes. Jaguar knee connects. And Malik Brown is about to take it home for Superstar. No. Lands a Jaguar knee. And still Kronik is in this. Uprising is still alive. GMR's got to be happy about that one backstage. And here comes Mason Kronik. The machine himself. And that snap power slam. Now the Crownfire. Is this enough? 2? Only a 2. Oh, alley-oop. Malik got dropped on that, I think the middle rope. Kronik now a series of punches to the gut. Malik struggling to breathe over there and struggling to get up to his feet. And ducks him out. Kronik out to the floor. Malik now. Oh! The springboard forearm to the outside. Can Malik get Mason Kronik back into the ring? He gets Kronik in. Now back in the ring himself. Jawbreaker. Malik's got to capitalize here. Maybe go for another one of those Jaguar knees. Wait, springboard. Springboard senton. Well, Uranagi. 2. And only a 2. Kronik still in this contest, folks. Okay, here we go. He set it up. There's going to be a Jaguar knee. It's going to be a Jaguar knee number 2. Wait, no. Instead, Malik's got something else in mind. Going to repeated kicks to the chest. Big roundhouse. And there it goes. Can Malik Brown take it home for Scott Adams and Superstar Mayhem? Will he get himself a World Championship opportunity and keep Scott Adams' job? He missed the Jaguar knee. He missed it. And Crownfire. Kronik lands the Crownfire, doesn't go in for the cover. Oh, the big lariat. Lariat sending Malik Brown down. Malik still getting up. Superstar Mayhem still in this. Oh, Kronik now. Oh my God. Pulling him into that top rope. That could have done some serious damage, folks. Oh, if that won't, this will. That's how he got rid of Nathan Vale and Scott Adams. And now, Weapon X. Referee into the cover. 2 and 3. Mason Kronik picks up the victory. He's the sole survivor. And thus, Uprising wins. GMR, his job is safe. Uprising walks out with the victory. They can credit that man right there, Mason Kronik. Oh my God! Mason Kronik with a clothesline, taken down GMR. Oh my God, he's stomping away on the general manager of his show. Man, he just won this match for. Fans letting Mason Kronik know what they think of this. It's disgusting. GMR struggling to get up. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this. A pile driver. I guess all bets are off. Mason Kronik, no, no, come on. And a Weapon X. And if there's been a theme tonight, is that no one is getting up from that Weapon X. Referee isn't even bothering to get in his way. We need some help out here. Come on. This man can't defend himself. Oh, he's going to go for another weapon X. What does he do? He's got him up for a power bomb. No. Don't do this. Oh my God. GMR just got power bombed to the outside. Right on the floor. The general manager of Uprising, his job is safe. But a hospital visit seems to be certain as well. Taken out by the sole survivor of Uprising, Mason Kronik. Mason Kronik might be the most dominant man in all of this industry. And certainly here in the AWF. And now, Mason Kronik has a future championship opportunity in front of him. Uprising. What a performance here tonight. Getting the win in the end, 4-3. Hell of a night here. Uprising versus Superstar Mayhem. Here at the Survivor Series. Folks, thank you for joining us. Hope you join us again on the next edition of Uprising.